Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Eric Techstuffs back again with a another video. This one's actually for a friend of mine. He sent me some money. He said he wanted to get some prepper equipment, radio communications, and he sent me a bunch of cash. So I went shopping for him, and this is what I was able to get for the money he sent, and I did a little extra just because he deserves to have the right stuff. He's going camping and prepping, starting a YouTube channel whenever he decides to. But he said go ahead and get some cool equipment for him for communication. He already has a 10-11 meter. It's the President Lincoln 2 Plus V3. So he already has that in the van with the Stryker A10 mag mount, which I highly recommend. It's worked great for me. That's all I make my conditions on with this radio at the moment. And this is the same thing he has in his van. So I already said, well, that's one point of communication, and now we just went ahead with the Baofeng. Please let me know in the comments down below if you know exactly how to pronounce that. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there and the bell, and you won't miss anything. And it's your first time here, please go ahead and leave me a comment down below, and welcome. And to all subscribers that came back to watch another video, I do appreciate your patience with my crazy videos. Anyway, this is the dual band version here, and this is the UV5RV2 Plus, and this is VHF and UHF. And oh yeah, I keep forgetting how to post the buttons on these. And yeah, so we have frequency coverage is 136 to 174 megahertz and 400 to 479 995 megahertz. So yeah, you pretty much can handle anything with this. And of course, this is the battery. Comes with two batteries here. My friend once he gets his YouTube channel, so this is for GTV at the moment, and I'll update the title and everything once he gets his channel going. So this is the version here, and that comes with one battery, and this is the other version that comes with the extended battery. And this extended battery also fits in these two drop-in chargers that USB powered. And yeah, for the size on these, not bad at all. So it comes with two of each. It comes with two of the small battery packs that you see here, and comes with two of the large battery packs. So you can also standalone charge these by themselves, since they're slotted on the sides here. It'll actually fit perfectly in the slots that are in the back here. But yeah, I love drop-in chargers for these. Glad they went to USB. A lot of the times these adapters they sent with them, it would plug into the back like a normal power adapter, and those adapters were just so cheap. So good to get your own. Very easy to find USBs everywhere. And yeah, just turn on one of these radios real quick and you'll see it's programmed up. You can do between the bands. Right now it's GMRS. I got FRS, and even better, Glenn, I got you set up here with the full list, 98 channels programmed up here. That's the programming list. Went ahead and laminated these for you. Like the extended charger I just wanted to go over, you can actually charge this from a, well, it's now a power tap in your car. It used to be called a cigarette lighter. Now no one does cigarette lighters, or I guess smokes, anymore. I don't know how it happened. But anyway, this was very easy to do. This is standalone, so you don't even need to have it in the unit to charge this. And this will go ahead and plug in. So that's awesome. That's exactly something you need. So you can charge up all batteries all at once. You have two cigarette lighters for the extended, and you can also drop them in. So that's great. Comes with the earbuds that has the push to talk button built in, and yes, it does have the side mic capabilities. And that's also how you program it. I just got them freshly off the program cable. Also comes with these awesome microphones here, speaker microphone actually, so you can put this on your backpack or whatever, key up the microphone, and you also have an earpiece on that as well, so you can actually plug the earpiece into that, and you can talk through this and listen through an earpiece and be all Secret Service like. But then again, you can also do that with this as well. So just tons of flexibility with this. Also comes with the nice lanyards you can go ahead and mount on the radio here, and this is a nice metal adapter there, so you keep that. I mean, the mounting hole is metal. So this is everything here. I'll put this all together. These antennas came with it. It's the dual band antenna. I was listening on the Prepper frequency on HF. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just real quick power this up, plug it into a watt meter, and do a UHF and VHF power. But yeah, these are, you know, for the money, they're so tiny. I'd hate to try and start repairing them. I did find a service manual on them, so I can do a little stuff with them, but at the same time, these are almost become throwaway radios, because at the same cost that these are, which they should output up to 5 watts on these models. If they do or not, it's ridiculous. If you look at some of the eBay ads, they're ridiculous. They'll say 1,200 mile coverage, 48 watts out, something like this. But you know, they do that with all their stuff. They just change the numbers, and yeah, you're not getting that when you get it. So I just want to see before I send these out. This is actually one of the better ones back in the day, before they started to really get manipulated on the wattage. I think they said about 5 watts on these. So as long as it has something in there within range, but for the frequencies you can use here, and of course, yeah, I just have, he's going to get his ham license and GMRS and all that, but yeah, I put in just basically marine, weather, sorry, I forgot what that is, ham, VHF, and UHF, a lot of the MURS frequencies on VHF, PMR, which is, I think, the European version. It actually took those frequencies, surprisingly. Where's that PMR? It's 44618. Where are the ones that they actually took? They're like European versions, the PMR channels, and it actually took them 4375. But yeah, I forgot which ones they are, but it's very surprising it took all these. But then we have the MURS and the business bands and Marines, just everything he wanted on these. So I'm gonna be back after I get all these kind of plugged in. I'll just use one radio and put it on the meter and just see what we get out of that, and I'll get this box out to him with a couple of his birthday presents coming up as well. He close to Christmas, so he'll actually have a birthday present as long with this. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, well, with everything already said and done on the accessories, that's an unbelievable amount of accessories. The only thing extra you can get is that mag mount, dual mag mount, well, dual band mag mount there. And it comes with this adapter, which I'm actually just using for SWR, and even comes with the stress relief nut, so you can actually have that stress relief. And there we are. Right here we just have FRS. I'm just going ahead and hit the wattage there. Yeah, we're doing pretty decent. 8 watts. UVR is supposed to do 10 watts, but it, or I'm sorry, 5 watts. And the only thing it changes, and that, of course, that's a narrow band mode now. And that's the only thing I'm thinking, because after GMRS, oh, actually, we stay in about 8 watts. So yeah, GMRS got to get everything licensed and everything too. Of course, I did the repeaters. Everything else here kind of drops off on wattage at 3. And of course, when we get into the MURS and PMR, like PMR8, like about 3 watts. So good for local communication, like MURS here, which is VHF. We get about 3.5 watts. Business band purple, like 2 to 3. That's purple dot, red dot. 2.8. So yeah, these are pretty decent. These will get communication out there, especially if you're doing it local in the woods and everything. These radios are going to be perfect to do that with. And I'm just going to do this for letting my buddy know that this one has similar wattage. And we'll put that stress on, stress leaf nut, and you can change the background and all that. And I have better instructions than the Baofeng, whatever you call these. So let's go FSR1, yeah, 8.5. We don't have to go through all these. GMRS 8.5, that's good. And we'll just check our MURS, which is our UHF, and it can't be everywhere on the band really well, so that's 2.7. So you realize that, yeah, an external antenna, something like this, is great if you're using in the van. They actually make a mount that uses the belt clip that comes with it to kind of mount it like that, and it goes into a cup holder. You put this antenna to it as well, and if you use the external mic, you pretty much have a mobile unit. The only thing, you're probably going to need an amplifier, 50 watt, 75 watt amp, UHF and VHF, if you want to use these mobile instead of portable, where if you're close together with the antennas here, you can communicate to one another. Yeah, that's more than 3 watts. I mean, you got to think about back in the day. Those Space Patrol walkie-talkies from Radio Shack were 500 milliamps, so yeah, half a watt. And so yeah, with 3 watts you can do pretty good, because I remember hearing I used to have some interesting stuff set up on the 49 megahertz band, which I'll get into down the road. I got a video coming out on that, but yeah, for the price of these are cheaper than the Radio Shack ones back in the day. So it has full functionality. I mean, it's for the price, you can't beat that. These things used to be $300, $400, $500, even more than that. If you got like an old Kenwood, like a UHF radio, I remember my father, and I thought I had to buy him a new radio because I ended up erasing the memories out of it, and I thought I burned the radio up, but it ended up just needing a reprogram with the right cable to a USB. You can do that. But yeah, those were very, very expensive radios, and these are pretty much built the same way. You can drop these, they're not going to break too bad and damage. And yeah, they're blue, so it's not too standoutish, but enough for when you lose them. A lot of guys get these as camouflage, actually drop them and lose these because you can't find them unless you're doing the chirp, which, cool enough feature. We'll just show you what that looks like real quick. We'll just go to GMRS or FR. Let's just do FRS 1, and I'll do it on this one too. FRS 1, just show you a couple features. You got it on here. And these be the frequencies that people use with camping, but turning it up, we have that, but you have options to call to another radio and try and find it as well, and you can cancel that. So cool thing is with these radios is it has built-in flashlight. It also has a built-in FM radio. So you hit this just once real quick. You have FM radio. And you can plug it into your earphone. Have that as well, which is awesome. Cool feature as well is we have the option to have a flashlight built into it. So without this light on, let me see if I can coordinate myself enough. You have a flashlight there, then you also do it again. You have a flashing flashlight. So that's pretty cool to have on these. And we have backlights You know, you can have them change different colors and everything, and you can do that off the menu. But yeah, you can also call this one and have this one showing up. And yeah, you can hand program in any frequency you want. Since it's dual band, it has dual frequency display options. Right now I just use it set up with the labels. But yeah, these are really, really cool. You can just, yeah, go ahead and program in any frequency through the VFO mode. But these are very extremely flexible, and it has put a lot of people in a big stance if they like these or not, because Kenwood and Yaesu and any of the ham radios, yeah, it's hard to compete with $20 to $50 radios here. And I got a couple here at least do 8 watts, so that's great. I send these off to my buddy. He'll be able to really communicate with people in campgrounds and stuff when he's doing prepping. So yeah, I recommend these for anyone that's doing prepping and anything else like that. Let me turn that light back on. Goodness. Yeah, if anybody that is getting into prepping and camping and things like that, GMRS and FRS, but anything else like that, you can definitely use these. An extended battery makes it very easy to swap out and charge these through the different various methods, and flexibility to have a mic and speaker, and the option to also program through a computer. But yeah, I recommend these quite a lot. So I do hope you appreciate these that I picked out for you. You said, hey, just get something that'll work. Yeah, this has a lot of flexibility at about the same cost as the if you went to Walmart and picked up some camping radios. So these will work for you, and when they don't, you just pull this battery off, keep the battery, and throw the radio in the trash. Keep the antennas too. But yeah, they're kind of throwaway radios. It's amazing at the quality of these. Have a metal face and everything, and they're still pretty rugged though, so you shouldn't have big problems with that. And also, just underneath, you can label these something if you want something else. I just put A and B on it, and that way you'll know the difference between these two. But these are your radios, bud. I hope you appreciate it, and these should work very well for you, and I'm more than happy to do any more of these in the future. You have any issues, I can reprogram any of these, and I can also teach you how to do that real quick with the chirp and the USB programming cable, which plugs into the mic jack here. But for everyone else, if you enjoyed this video, it's more just directed to my friend here. I'm going to send him a package just out tomorrow with these radios all programmed up, and the lamination and all the goodies I showed earlier. But in regard, go ahead and let me know if you use these, if you've had these, what your experiences with these are, and were you as surprised as I was when these first came out in, I think, 2015 or so, for the price and what you get. So a lot of flexibility in these radios, and I hope you get good use out of these, and we'll see you in the next video down below. Leave me a comment, and appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one. 73s.